am very tired. Like, I'm gonna go to bed after this live. Well, from the stomach flu, yes. I'm looking skinny. I'm not by any means skinny. I've, been in Syria a month? There's no... I mean, it takes people 2 years sometimes to lose over 200 pounds. You know? But maybe shui. Maybe lost a little bit shui. So the pills I'm on to fix what's wrong have given me other health issues, like other stomach issues. Like antibiotics just mess me up, man. I don't know. I haven't really weighed myself yet. I have a scale. Right now I'm by myself. B's in because Salah is, he basically, his house is finally vacant. After a while, like people were renting it for like years, 5 years or something. And they've had like months and months of warning about this, that, you know, it needs to be vacant. So finally, but they've lived there a long time, right? So it's, you know, there's a lot of renovations that have to take place and stuff like that. Installations, stuff, you know. So, but it has a really nice big, in Syria, a veranda, they call it baranda. It's huge and it's private. It's like covered in, and there's clotheslines so I can hang my clothes and our clothes. And Julia can bees, supervised, and we can bees. So I'll probably do a lot of my live streams there. I might get some like majlis seating for outside. So I want to be out of the way, and I want to just kind of take some time alone. You know, if I'm being honest, I find that, yeah, well, it's his house, right, Carolina? They actually have a new place. We didn't throw them out. They've had a lot of time to move. He was very generous with that, and there's no animosity or hard feelings. Like, you know, he made sure they had enough time to leave. So they've found a new place. Everything is good, and but it took a while, so that's why it's kind of been delayed a bit. But yeah, so yeah, I have a quiet moment alone. I haven't had a quiet moment alone in days. Like people like a friend or somebody will leave me like a 14-minute voice note, and I'll be like, yes, I can go do something, you know, while I'm listening to this voice note. Listen to them gossip about their life. Barbara, I don't know, April, I don't feel that much better, but I'm sure once I lose like a good 100 pounds, I'll feel really good. Thanks, Miss Me. I still feel out of shape, you know? I've been forced to be, yes, the social butterfly. You guys know how I am, right? And I love everybody. Hey, Natalie. Everybody that we've met in Syria has been amazing. So yeah, I am in a hotel. I'm like, I feel bad saying this. I feel like spoiled and privileged and ungrateful, and I don't mean to sound that way, because we were staying in the interim until the house is ready. We were going to be staying. We stayed for a while with, you know, between people that Salah knows. Now the thing with that is that's why I haven't been live. I haven't gotten any cameos done. Number one, where the places we stay are more like, the internet is like really spotty. Like we didn't have internet one time for like a whole half day, which I hate saying that, but whenever your job is the internet, it's really tough. Like I just wanted to go live. I just wanted to, you know, and so, but also it's just always visiting. Like, and there's no short visiting. If you're from Syria, you know, I think there's somebody from Syria in here, or Arabic culture. When you visit someone, you know, they always have to serve coffee, and you know, it's like a, and it's like that all day, like socializing, and there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of children, and I'm from a different culture, and I had to say that. I'm like, because Salah's the translator, and I said, you just have to let people know that, like, I'm used to just sealing in a room by myself with my cat, peace and quiet, like most of the day. And I really have been enjoying getting out of my like circle and like doing things. I think that's why I'm like, you know, you guys say I've lost a bit of weight, like a little bit, like, you know, noticeable maybe. I don't think that much, you know. It's why people are so social and, you know, around people all the time, because like they don't rely on that. They don't rely on just sitting and scrolling all day. They do scroll and like watch videos. It's not like you know, they're living off the like no nothing at all, you know, no internet at all. But juice, you know, this is like a whole process. It's really cool. Like you feel like royalty or part of the family. Like when you visit someone, they really make you feel welcome. They're so nice. Like I can't tell you how like white these people's hearts are, like for lack of a better term, you know what I mean? Like they have really, really caring personalities. Socializing is good for you, I know. It's normal to socialize for everyone. I know. But like for me, I don't know if it's like my mental state and just how I've been conditioned my whole life living. I don't know. I've never been like a huge, even as a teenager, you know, as a teenager or a kid, it's like as a kid, I would get forced to go to birthday parties because like you have those kids in your class. It's like custom to invite the whole class, you know, and you don't want to go. You don't want to go. I would be miserable. I'd call my mom to pick me up. I don't know, but yeah, Salah's staying with me. But you know, when I'm gonna be going live when I can. Whenever we're in the house, it'll be a lot better. You want to go to parties because that's what everyone cool is doing on the weekend, right? But like I hated being there. Like I would literally sometimes just sit in a chair. Like I don't know. Do I like the house? Yeah, it's really, like I said, especially the outside area. The house we were in, like that we rented, the apartment was really, like I said, no outdoor space, one window, very hot. Now there's AC here, but you can't run it all day long. Like there's times when you can run it. What I like about it here is it's just quiet. That's it. There's no screaming. There's no, you know, like I just need a bit of a break to just, you know, just decompress. At least some time alone. You know, I can do my lives alone, blah, blah, blah. But I'll still be socializing, but just more time alone. Julia? No, we can't have pets here. But there's someone very special close to us who, I don't know what it is, her magical touch with animals, but Julia loves her as equal as she loves me. And she's staying with her right now. She's taking care of her. So until we get in our house, which will be soon, Things are just in transition right now, guys, because it's not like, yes, you know, I want to do touristy things and things, but we're also kind of, I mean, we have like a life here, so we're doing life stuff. People think I spent the money on the hotel. Well, money was spent on the hotel, but not Sasha's money. All of the people who are wondering where it is are none of them donated. But all you have to know is basically her school. I put a picture, but we'll have more updates in the future, inshallah. But her school, transportation, outfits, whatever else, you know. The family is well taken care of. That's all you gotta know. No coffee is bae. Nor is not Sasa's mom. The hotel's okay. You know, it's not like probably what you would be used to in the West, but it's all right. Yeah, I didn't really. It's not that I don't want to be around anyone. Well, it kind of is, but not in a rude way. It's sounding, you know. And even one of the person, hey Pam, looked at me and was like, "Do we not make you feel welcome?" And I was like, "Oh, how do I?" I was like, "No, it's not at all. Like Syria would be so much harder without these people. So it's not them. My room is where I hide. You guys know how I am, you know. But it's nice. Like I'm getting used to it, I think, because I kind of feel lonely right now. Like for me and Salah, I'd like to be alone, you know. Yeah, magical soul, because you know how it is in Syria, like, you know, someone will find out that, you know, you're a guest somewhere, and then they all want to come visit, and then you go somewhere else and visit. Oh, and then this person wants to see you, and then this person wants to visit you, and I think, you know, they're very interested that I'm from Canada, you know, but only I just need some time of the day alone, obviously, to do like live streams and also just decompress a bit and just, you know, when you stay at someone's house, it's like I feel bad because like I need my CPAP during the night. Sometimes the power goes out, you know. And like you go to bed late because you're socializing late, you know, like going to sit outside and having shisha, having bizzers and coffee and talking till about 1, 2, 3, sometimes, you know, 3, 4 in the morning, and then getting up, you know, at like 8. You're just like, I'm so tired. So I'm like, You know, and plus Salah is like a translator. I do have Google Translate. Sometimes the internet's not working. Yeah, Julia's staying with someone until the house is ready. No, I don't think I'm too good for them at all.
Stop the cap.
That's not it. And they don't think that. They understand. Not worth going to the theater for. I miss going to the theater, if I'm honest. Or like a really big iced coffee. But those are, I feel privileged saying that, but that's my culture I'm from, you know? But I'll never complain. Hey, Mana, I'll never complain. I don't want to complain, you know? I feel like I can just go back to those things if I want to, and you know, it's like whatever. But one of the girls, she made me her copycat Starbucks iced coffee. It was so cute and it was really good. I don't feel like I should tell you guys the amenities about the hotel. Maybe when I leave, but while I'm, you really seemed against guns. I didn't say I was pro-gun. I don't know if I'm like anti-gun. I think at the time that I was like anti-gun, I was like, I don't know, there was like a problem, you know, because there were so many pew-pewing. Don't the cops in the UK just have batons? Or, you know, when I was feeling really nauseous and sick and like in the prime of my flu or sickness or whatever you want to call it. Who knows? Anyway. They're driving me to the hospital. Or no, to the doc. This was on the way to the doctor. So, and the driver was trying to look for the, and we're in like an older car with no AC, and it's really hot, and we're driving through a town, and it's like really bumpy, and I'm like, oh gosh, please don't throw up. And then pulls over right in front of a chicken butcher. So I'm already feeling like I'm gonna yak. I see this guy take a chicken, literally decapitate it right in front of me, while I'm feeling like I'm gonna be sick. It was just, oh, like, oh my gosh. No, he's working on the house with like a bunch of dudes. For me, it's not even that. It's not that I don't trust people. For me, it's, the hotel bees with Carly. We can still party in Syria. Yeah, but Syrian style. What do you do during the day? Oh boy. A million things. More involved in the life. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we had a more quiet life just to us. We still saw some people, but you know, yeah. I don't know, man. Just families are so huge, and there's a lot of friends, and so there's a lot of work to be done on that house, but I'm already thinking of maybe, it's very custom. I know the place I was staying at had a lot of sofas, but a lot of people stay in hot tea. I'm not. I look like I'm in the AC. Yeah, I have to turn it off soon, actually. She definitely looked so happy at the school. Like, so happy, like smile, and yeah. Like, we got to see inside and family to check out a school. Check out schools. But yeah, she's been to school in the, I think she's been to school in the past, if I remember them saying. Maybe not. I think when she was very young. When she was a lot younger. But not for long, and because it was expensive, so that's how much they said it cost them. That's why I don't really want to, like, show everything. Like, I was like, why am I, you know, just the pocket watchers are so annoying. Like, every little detail. You know, where's this 50 cents going? Like, if she's going to school, her transportation's paid, everything is paid, don't worry about it. And the people who worry about it haven't even donated. So move on. You know, like, you're gonna get school updates. She's in school, that's all you. What it was for, to help her out, help her family out. Did you donate, Lyra Hunter? Just wondering. She got sick of all the friendly people and her cat? Yeah, that's totally what I said, Lacey. Yes, you hear very well. Not every charity shows you where every single dollar goes. That's not true. Actually, that's why I don't like donating to just random charities, because you just have to trust them too. You don't know where the money goes. You know, he wants to put like a split AC, but it's like takes a lot of power. I don't know. And it's an extra expenditure right now, you know? I don't know. We'll see. Zellers was your favorite? No, we don't even have the bay. I used to shoplift from Zellers as a kid. Should I admit that? Like, is there a statute of limitations? Or can, like, when I go to... Do you guys remember having when Nalgene water bottles were the thing? Coldest water bottle did keep your water bottle cold. My coldest water bottle got stolen by the friggin' Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Stanley cups? Yeah, no. I don't like it because it trends. I don't like trends. They get on my nerves. Some of them I did, but... The clearly Canadian water... Why did I get mad at Coldest? Because they were demanding. They were giving me like $250 a month, and every stupid mukbang I had to put their friggin' bottle, which was like this big, in the background. So it would get on my nerves, and I'd always be like, and I had to show it, so I'd be like, oh. One day I just got mad. I don't remember, was that why I got mad? Oh yeah, they sponsored Cali, the reaction channel. Yeah, I remember that. They don't care. They just want money. I guess also, like, her content was crap. Why would they sponsor her? Anyways, I guess, I don't know. She didn't even do mukbangs. I don't know. I thought they only sponsored mukbangers. What exactly is Gore World? I don't know. It's just, you probably don't even want to know. There's no Beano in Syria. They have pills for that, but my stomach's been all kinds of messed up. You know, I don't think of these things. Like, I can also probably get malaria from mosquito bites. And I have... My foot is covered. Like, if you saw my foot right now, covered in mosquito bite. Keep your folds dry. That's it. Honestly, you have to when it's sweaty and hot, because you can get problems, yeah. And the thing is, I don't see the mosquitoes, ever. Like, what? And I don't hear them buzzing. Still couch surfing. No, I'm in a hotel room for now. I just feel also, you know, we've stayed places and I just feel... We've stayed at places a lot, and I think it's just better to, you know, go somewhere where I can have like constant electric for my CPAP. Not bug people about that. Bug people. I just feel bad. Like, you know, I don't like staying over at people's house like too long. Just like, I just need a mental also break. Like, I felt like kind of going crazy a bit, honestly. As much of a Western comfort I can get. Anyway, I better go because I see Salah's texting me and he's gonna be home any minute. I'm gonna go sleep.